Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And I got a few things to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is my one of my latest subscribers. It doesn't show, but I had gotten a new subscriber there, and he goes by the name of Power Love. Now, I want to give a special shout out for this one because it's not just anybody. It's my new friend that who was in the band the Great Balancing Act. His name is Jean Pierre, but he goes by the stage name of Jeep Jones. And the Great Balancing Act, if you remember, is the show I went to last week, about a week or so ago, and I filmed it live. About 2.5 hour, over 2.5 hours. He's the one that was wearing the hat when I went into the green room, and he mentioned, "Do you know the Canadian stud muffin?" And I was like, "Do I?" Well, just so I've already talked about that, but yes. So Power Love, that is his stage name is Jeep Jones, and this is Jean Pierre. And what a cool guy! What an awesome guy! I'm so happy to make a new friend like him because his band is great, and I don't understand why his band is not bigger than it is. They're a great band. Sadly, I think they call themselves the band that went nowhere, and they should have gone somewhere. They're because they are talented. They sound awesome. They have original songs that is just like that could be just as good as any pop standard on the radio. They are such a great local band. I highly suggest you go and check it out. They are on Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes. So go and check them out. Now, Jeep, he calls himself Jean Pierre. Calls himself Jeep. He sent a package to Larry Graves, like some stuff in there. I don't want to say what's in there because it's all a surprise for when Larry opens it up. But Larry probably is going to receive it on, I say, Tuesday, probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday at the latest, but definitely, yeah. So check out Larry's Graves when on Tuesday. You'll see his post, of course. I'm sure all of you are fans of Larry Graves. Why wouldn't you be? I am. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing Larry Graves opening that package and everything. So yeah, I have another little thing I want to talk about. One of my other great subscribers, who goes by the name of Baby Owl, asked me today if I'm going to do another Doka Ryan inspired drink, like when I drank, like what I had with my brother the last time I did Werther's Original in Malibu rum, and it was delicious. It was good. So I ended up getting where I'm going to put this stuff in there is Macintosh creamy toffee. I bought six of them because they were on special. Two for $3. So I bought $9 worth. And so tomorrow night, tomorrow I'm going to be going to the liquor store and I'm going to be buying something 40%. It will be 40%, and I'm going to be making a ceremony where I'm going to put all six of them in the jar, pour in the alcoholic drink. I'm not sure what to get yet, but then a week later, okay, well, it'll be my brother's birthday. We're the 18th, 19th. So 4 days from now, okay, is my brother's birthday on the 22nd. And I want to invite him over sometime that during that week to enjoy this concoction with me like I did last time. So thank you, Baby Owl, for reminding me. I definitely want to do that for sure. Absolutely. Another little observation I made. Different story now. When I was looking at my CDs, my new CDs, I was looking at the Steve Miller Band cover, okay, and something kind of struck. I never seen it before. I used to own this a long time ago, but I never noticed this until just now, and like just a little earlier today. Watch when I hide the horse's head. Okay, you see that empty that negative space here, right under here. You see the back of the head. You see the nose. You see the arm, and then you see the outcropping of the guitar. It's a guy holding a guitar. Like I never. Why did I not notice that before? I was just looking at him like, and it popped right out at me. It's like, wow, that is cool. So right there in plain sight, hidden, yeah, a little cool little thing of a shadow of a guy playing a guitar. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that cool? That I just happened to notice that. This is not going to be too much of a long video, but it is a continuation of my 300 subscriber video for sure. I went to go to see if I could see that comet that's out there. Now, I don't know if it was just me or whatever. It's supposed to be like 45 minutes after the sun sets that I should be seeing it, like somewhere between, like not like a little bit left of where Venus is, and I looked and I looked and I looked, and somehow I even brought out my binoculars, and I was in a nice secluded space where there was no lights around me at all. I mean, the nearest lights were at least a good 300 meters away. So yeah, it was like I should have seen something, but it was a gorgeous sunset, a beautiful sunset, and not and about maybe about a half an hour later, that's when the beautiful moonrise, and I watched it. I watched the moonrise with the glasses, and it was big, bright, and orange. It looked huge. It looked huge on the horizon, bigger than yeah, it was beautiful. I'm so happy to get to see that before the year is over. I love watching the moon rises. I love anything astronomical. So, but I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to see the comet. I'm sure it was there. I'm sure I should have been able to see it, but for some reason, and I waited until pretty much how we go through civil twilight, and then there's nautical twilight, and then there's astronomical twilight. I stayed through all three phases of the twilight, and I didn't get to see it. So that is a little disappointing. But no, it was okay. I got to see a beautiful sunset, and I got to see a beautiful moonrise, and that's a lot for me. So yeah, those are my plans for tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be putting that in alcohol tomorrow, so look forward to that video. It might be later in the evening when I drop that video. I do kind of want to make another video for in the afternoon too. So hopefully I can make two videos tomorrow. But at least for sure, 100%, I am going to do that. Also, I'm buying a bike off of my off of my good friend Robert, who's the bass player from the opening act that was with the with the Great Balancing Act the other day. They called the Francine McClure Trio. Yeah, check them out too. They're a smaller local band, but their production. And I showed the album on. You can go back in my other previous videos, and you'll hear me talking about them for sure. They are also very talented and need to be checked out. For the she she really kind of modernized in their own special way, and the production on the album. If 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 for some reason Larry Graves doesn't get a copy of that CD, I'm going to be sending Larry Graves some CDs in the future. Hopefully before the year is over. There is a few CDs I'm trying to collect that I want to send Larry, and when I do, I'll be dropping a copy of Francine. If he doesn't have it, if he doesn't get it already, I'll be dropping a copy of Francine's album in there for him too to check out. for sure, because even though some of it is French, I'm sure Larry will like it and appreciate it for what it is, definitely. And I would love to hear what Larry's going to have to say about that, and of course what the package he's going to get on Tuesday for sure. So I'm not going to make this one very long. I'm pretty much done. I think I said everything I want to say. Yep, pretty much. So again, everybody, I love you guys. If you subscribe to my channel, I will love you forever. I greatly appreciate it. Hit like. I again, I know why people don't hit like. It's because sometimes you don't get to, especially if you're on your phone. You gotta double tap on your phone to like. If you see it in the corner, it depends on what form you're watching it on. Sometimes it's not apparent. Some people don't see it. You got to remind people to hit the like button. Okay, I'm not gonna rant about that. But anyway, yeah, I love you guys. So, like always, just please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.